everybody, it's me, the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, and welcome back to another exciting adventure of Vogue Knitting Live here on Sunday, and we are about to close out this great weekend that we've had here with all of you, and thank you so much for joining us. If you're joining us for the second, third, or fourth time, welcome back, and if you're new, thank you so much for being here with Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl.
Gina Bates is the first one on.
No way. Gina was watching NASCAR. She said, "Are you going live today?" I absolutely am. And for those of you who are here with us from Vogue Knitting Live, thank you so much for joining us. We live stream right through Facebook so that you can learn all about Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl while you're watching us at Vogue Knitting Live. And I hope you've had a great weekend there. Lots of classes and great vendors and a fabulous marketplace. And we have a special offer for all of you at Vogue Knitting Live for free shipping this weekend on your orders over $50 in the US. All you need to do is type in VK Live, add the discount code at your checkout to get free shipping on orders over $50 in the US. And if you are outside the United States, please pay your shipping and we will refund you $10 so that we can help defray the cost of shipping overseas for you. So thanks for being with us. And we do love a very active audience. And so we invite you to put your comments here in the comment section. Share with us. Tell us if you're here for the first time. Tell us what you love about Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. And if you see something as we go through the show that we haven't pointed out to you, please let us know if you would like to learn more about it. And we will be happy to share that with you. So before we get started showing you some of the great things we have here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, Paul, who's joining us?
We got a full house. Helen Solenberger says hi. Helen Adams says hello there, shared, and she's sharing the links to the Patriot Grade shawl because
I'm wearing it.
Judy Rondeau Snitkin, our local friend, says love the scarf, Paulette, with an American flag emoji.
Oh, yeah.
Jeannie McLean, hello.
Oh, hi, Jeannie. We're looking forward to seeing you. I believe you're coming to the retreat.
And Helen Adams, in addition to sharing the link for the shawl, also shared the free U.S. shipping over $50 VK Live code.
Well, I have elves all over the country, and I love that you're here.
Judy Rondeau Snetkin says, can you tell me the name of restaurants in Virginia Beach again, Paul? I forgot. Zoe's on the Water and Terrapin.
Terrapin.
Yep, those are the two. You definitely want to go there. I don't remember which one, but one of them has a dessert in a mason jar that is quite yummy. Just saying.
Listen to dessert in a mason jar. We went out for breakfast today, and Paul was going to order the stuffed cinnamon French toast that was stuffed with cream cheese and apple filling. Oh my God. It's
unbelievable.
Like I fill my mouth with cavities.
Leslie Wells Flaherty. Hi, everyone. Rita Johnson Cotterman. Good afternoon. And Ray Sean D. Jones in the house. Hi, everyone.
Ray Sean, your yarn came in. The Umina yarn came in, and it's going to be shipped out tomorrow. It's already in the box, ready to go out. Speaking of which, if whichever orders come in over the weekend, they will be all shipped out tomorrow, unless, of course, we have to, something's on back order because there are still some yarns that are coming in, but we've got kits up on our website for pre-order right now. So feel free to order away at KnittyGrittyYarnGirl.com.
Gina McLean says, yes, I am. Can't wait.
Me too. I can't wait either.
And Jackie Vandenberg, happy Sunday.
Jackie Vandenberg, right there. There's your sharing prize, or actually that was more your wit prize that's right. Going out to you because you were doing Laura Keats and parakeets the other day.
Yep, parakeets. That was good.
So all right, so let's talk a little bit about yarn and projects in the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl here. So we normally function out of a 25-foot minibus. I feel like I've recorded this because I've said it so many times this weekend. With COVID, we had to change our model just a little bit. But we still bring yarn to the people. We just bring it to you over the internet now. And the bus will be back in operation a little bit. It'll be at the retreat. We're gearing to bring it there. But you still can't shop on the bus because with COVID restrictions, it's still a little bit too tight to get folks in there. So So now we're coming to you live from our studio in our home, where we just took the lower level of our house and transformed it into a quote yarn shop, so that we could bring yarn to all of you folks around the country, across the country and around the world.
I know it looks like we're coming to you live from Burbank, California, but we are coming to you live from Niantic, Connecticut. Anna Marie Milani says hi, just getting in. And our new friend and fan from Chile, Roxana Soledad Cortez Espinosa. Hello from La Serena, Chile.
Hello. Boy,
make sure to like our page because we want to see you again.
And we're really glad you're here. And what's the weather like in Chile right now? I'm curious. Is it warm? Is it cold? Are you knitting summer wear, winter wear? So I know I knit everything all year round, but when the warm weather is coming, I like to kind of pull out some of the warm weather fibers, as well as still mixing in things for the winter months, because our winters are so long here. It's really nice to be able to knit with something different. What's up there, Paul?
Lila Foster in the house says hi. All right, we're caught up.
Hi, we're caught up. Yay.
Let's keep rolling.
So Patriot Game Charlotte, this is, it's been so popular. It's so popular every time we have a show. And so I like to make sure I bring it out each time. And I'm constantly ordering new yarns for this. But, you can knit this up in any color combination you want. It's really just a little asymmetrical triangle. I mean, there's really nothing to it. So it's a striped. And then so you've got a solid end here, but you could do all stripes all the way through. And just,
what did you use for that specifically?
Well, thank you for asking, Nitty Gritty Yarn Boy. Specifically, we used Queensland United, which is a nice soft. It's a summer weight wool and organic cotton. We've got lots of colors in it, and we have a variety of projects that you can do with it. But the colors are all on the website as well. So
what's the makeup of that?
This is, I think I said it's an organic cotton and wool.
No, usually it's like 80% this percent probably mine.
So it is 55% lamb's wool and 45% cotton for the Nitty Gritty Yarn Boy, who's very curious about the exact fiber content of this yarn.
Absolutely.
It's 251 yards on a ball, comes pre-wound, and it's just great for so many of your summer projects. So wool, lamb's wool, and cotton.
Andrea Whitmore in the house says hi. Hello, Andrea.
Andrea Whitmore. Hello. So this is one of the lovely little pieces that you can knit when you knit. And this is our own pattern. And if you've been with us before, you know that we don't write patterns. We're not designers. We don't try to be designers. But every now and then we see something and go, well, we can make this different and kind of make it really special and make it ours. So that's what happened here, because there are so many red, white, and blue things out there.
Roxana says, beautiful, beautiful.
Well, and thank you, Roxana. Someone today ordered these colors. And why don't you just let me pass for 1 second? And it's the same colors in a different yarn. There's that interchangeable thing that we talk about all the time. And this yarn, she did the red, white, and blue. Let me find my blue, because the blue just came in recently along with the lava. So she did these in silky wool. And this is an Elizabeth Lavold yarn. Really nice wool. This is, let me find my fiber content on this one. Where's Jeff Groh when you need him? Okay. 45% wool, 35% silk, and 20% nylon. So this is a very versatile yarn. And we've got several projects on our website using this. One of them is Pirates Cove. You'll find uses Elizabeth Lavold. And also Meet Me at Midnight. And Meet Me at Midnight's one of my favorites. I just love the mosaic work in this.
Helen Adams says, I still want to see someone do this pattern as a thin blue line in the police commemoration
Oh, this one.
shawl. Yeah.
This pattern.
Yeah.
So you would Yeah. How would you do your stripes? Would you do, so you've got the black background, would it be a black background?
No, it's a dark blue. Oh.
And then blue on blue.
Mhm.
I'm gonna, if tell me the colors that you would do, and let's see if we can
Figure it out.
figure that out, because I'm sure there's got to be a way we can certainly do that. But I'd love to hear your colors and see a sketch, just a simple drawing of what you would do. It's where you put those
No,
colors.
it sounds like a great idea.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I think so too. And it'd be nice to create something like that. So this is just an idea, another combination of yarns. And this, let me see the stitch count and yarn weight on this one. Da-da. This is a DK. It's a 3 weight, and the Queensland United is a 2. So we've got this one. We have 23 stitches, 23 to 26.
Ooh, Sarah Miller put a link to the blue,
The
thin blue line flag. Yeah.
Oh,
so we'll have to
perfect.
check that out.
That's
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Is
That's
Sarah Miller
exactly what I
new?
was hoping for. I think she is Sarah Miller.
Yeah.
I
I
don't.
don't
Sarah, are
recall.
you new? Thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah,
Is
we
this
can
your
check that
first
out.
time here at Knitty Gritty Yarn Girl? Okay, so let me see.
Please let us know
23
where you're from.
and 26 stitches on a 3 to 5, and this one is 22 stitches on a US 6. So great yarns that be interchangeable. You can certainly use this as well. Get a little bit, a little more body.
Totally unrelated, but do you have both heaters going?
I do. Are you warm?
Am I warmed? Huh, I feel like I'm in a sauna.
Well, that's very unusual for you.
I'm pouring from the head.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling perfect.
Okay, let me turn off one of the heaters.
Yikes.
The one in the back, because
Helen Adams says, beat me to it. Thanks, Sarah. Sarah Miller says, I am new. Yay. Thanks. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
Please be sure to like our page because we do a weekly show. What is that show?
And,
ready?
And we do our weekly night Twisted Stitches show. But I'm going to come back to that in 1 second. Sarah, if you would private message me your address, I'd love to send you a gift for doing that for us, because I'm sure we're going to be able to work that out. And so thank you so much for sharing that. So Monday nights, Twisted Stitches right here on Facebook Live. We do a 30-minute show every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we have a lot of fun. It's the Nitty Gritty Yarn Boy, also known as my husband, is here to help me as my cameraman and voiceover folk, and he makes sure that every fan's message and comment gets read. And sometimes we just have a little disagreement, but
we have some fun and shenanigans every week.
Shenanigans. And our fans have named us Gritty Groupies. All of you are Gritty Groupies, and we love you, and we're glad you're here. So that's the Patriot Game, Charlotte. I wanted to wear this today because I was cold down here, believe it or not, and Paul is warm. But
I'd say more like burning up than warm.
Well, maybe you have, I don't know.
And that's rare because I'm usually cold.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. So this was one that I wanted to be sure to show you. So I thought I'd model it at the beginning of the show. And then.
Now, here is some, I have to come back to this. First of all, Helen Solenberger, who is one of our Gritty Groupies, welcome, Sarah. So welcome, Sarah. We welcome you. And Sarah says the thin blue line flag would be all black and white with only one blue stripe. Jackie Vandenberg says, did you see the Chilean flag in Roxana's post? She could totally adapt that design to the shawlette. How cool would that be?
Well, I'm going to have to just do I'm going to have to spend some time on my computer after the show today.
You got to put away the bonbons.
Yeah, right. I've been doing nothing but gardening all day. Wouldn't I love that?
Linda Newcomb is back, says, love that shawl. And Lisa Valaquette is back, and she says, he Telement, Curtif jokes, and I'm not sure.
Tells a few jokes.
Yeah, you know what? There's some foreign words in there, I think. And talks a lot about cotton candy. Oh, Lisa said, sorry, sorry for the typo. Okay, I thought it was, I wasn't sure if it was me or if there was actually some greater meaning to this. Anything's possible.
So, all righty. So I decided now that I'm still chilly and Paul is warm, to show you all our Cozy Cables pocket shawl.
Ooh.
This is where our fans are very helpful. Those of you who are new, I throw up a lot of suggestions and inquiries on our Facebook page and ask people. So I was in love with the pocket shawls when they came out this year, but I wasn't in love with all the styles of pocket shawls and all the knitting. So I decided to go with one that was very traditional, and I absolutely love this pocket shawl. This is called the Cozy Cables pocket shawl. And this was a pattern that actually I found a pattern on Ravelry, but there was no support for it, and the pattern had lots of errors in it, and I could not get any support. So I just decided to adapt it and come up with my own.
Lisa Valaquette says he tells great jokes.
Oh.
I like this Lisa person.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. I'm gonna take back all the nice things I said about you. So
Gina Bates says, love the Cozy Cables. Now, the pocket shawl, though, was not that well received initially when you put it out there, and then it flipped.
Actually, I got like a lot of mixed responses. Some, a lot of people said, oh, no, it's for old ladies. And then we got people going, well, I'm not an old lady, and I absolutely love it. So, lots of different things. So we actually have two pocket shawls on our website. And you can just put pocket shawl in the search bar, and you'll find both of them there. There's this one, and I can't remember what the other one is called, but they're there on the website. So Fulu is the yarn that I use for mine, because I figured if I'm going to have a pocket shawl, it's going to be toasty warm, and I wanted something that would cover, something that would be nice and warm up against the back of my neck when I wore it, and something that I can wear and not feel like it's oversized. So I went with a narrower width, even though it's sufficient to be, to warm your back. And I decided to go with the Fulu yarn to knit it. Now, Gina Bates, one of our fans out in California, where it's really toasty, where she lives, warmer, she's knitting it in Jody Long's Coastline, and it's cotton and a linen blend. So, there are so many things, which brings me to the point that if you see something that you like, if you see a kit you like, but that yarn doesn't work for you, or you'd like to try it in a different yarn, give us a call. Just because we're not next door, we can be, and at any time, in a FaceTime call or a Zoom call. And we do that a lot with folks. And one of the ways that that Gina decided to use Coastline was, I think I may have sent you a sample, Gina, of Fulu, and you decided it was too warm. So we worked around that and found you a cotton that you could use. So I'm more than happy to send you a little tasting sample. And I'm going to show you what a tasting sample looks like, because I was just winding some before the show started.
And keep in mind, we are your local yarn shop, just a mouse click or phone call away. And speaking of Gina Bates, Gina says, love the Cozy Cables. And Andrea Whitmore said, you did a great adaptation of the pocket shawl. I love the one I made. Andrea Whitmore also said, and I am not old. Helen Adams put up the links to the Silver Bridge pocket shawl as well as the Beachcomber.
I couldn't remember the other one.
And Andrea Whitmore said, no, the Beachcomber one.
Oh, the Beachcomber one, yes.
Gina Bates says, great customer service. Yes, that's right. You're the best. That bears repeating. Gina Bates says, great customer service. Yes, you are right. You are the best. Thank you,
Gina Bates. So I just want to show you when you ask if I can send you a little sample of something, I wind about, I don't know, there's probably 10 or 15 yards on each one that I do. And so I will send that out to you if you're not sure about a yarn for a kit. I usually have a little bit of yarn, where you take your yarn that's left over and you put it in a bag and you save it for hats and scrappy things. I take mine and I save them and I create samples so that I can help our customers see what yarns are like. So this one happens to be some a little bit of our leftover yarn, and this is Belviso, and Belviso is right here. We use that. Perfect, Paul. We use that Belviso in this pretty shell that we created. I believe it's called the Luma shell.
Look at the shell design.
I know. I love this. I love this top. It's just the greatest. And
this
Luma,
is how surgeons work. They look at the screen, and then the instrumentation is like not in front of them because I'm facing away from the camera.
I didn't hear a word you said.
It's probably just as well. It was not relevant.
Here he's going.
The camera guy's going off on a tangent again. It has nothing to do with anything.
Except it goes through his head, so it has to come out of his mouth. So Painted Sky. Oh my gosh, I'm holding these yarns and I'm thinking about how cool they are. Painted Sky. What happened?
Helen Adams said, did Paul forget to take his meds before the show again?
How did you know, Helen?
She knows me at this point.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. So I just love Painted Sky, and this is a great yarn for the night shift shawl. Will you stop laughing, please? I'm trying to be serious with our fans. Wait.
What's all that chiming going on?
What's what?
Chiming. I hear like bells.
It's probably the wind chime outside.
Oh.
And you turned off the lights back here.
You're
so
right.
I can't see what I'm doing.
And here's a preview of the studio. Like I said, we're not coming out of Burbank, California. We're coming out of Niantic, Connecticut. And there are the boys, Ben and Oreo. Paulette doesn't want me to zoom in on the Paulette doesn't want me to zoom in on the boys. She says it takes away from the show. Oh, here she comes. Shh, don't tell her.
Don't tell me like I don't know. Like I don't know what you're doing with your shenanigans. You and your shenanigans. So here, Painted Sky. You know, the night shift shawl is like one of those timeless shawls that's on everybody's wish list to do. And so this is where we've knitted the night shift using Painted Sky, and we used 4 different colors. And so you'll find lots of color combinations on our website. And they all work well together. It's really pretty cool to see. So if you see a color combination, but you don't care for that one, just give me a call and I'll show you all the different colors we have, and you can pick and choose your own.
And what's that number, Nitty Gritty?
203-856-6755. You can message me through our website as well at KnittyGrittyYarnGirl.com. And so I brought
Rita Johnson Cotterman says, "Oh, I love the boys."
We love the boys too.
Anna Marina Milani, I love the word.
What word?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Helen Adams posted the link to the Painted Sky night shift shawl. And Anna Maria said, I love the word.
The word. Not sure. Maybe she means the boys.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I suppose
Ben's
boys
her
is a
buddy.
word. That's right.
Ben's her buddy. Ben loves when Anna Maria comes to visit the studio. So I also thought I would show you, since I was.
Oh, Anna Maria says shenanigans. She loves the word shenanigans. We are loaded with shenanigans here for sure.
Oh my gosh. So I thought I'd also show you, while I was showing the night shift shawl, is another version of the night shift shawl. And that is by using Noro Ito. And with Noro Ito, you only need 2 skeins, because the way the balls are wound, or the way the color is dyed, they have very, very long color changes. So you get such a great effect by only using 2 different balls, 2 different colors of yarn for this one. So that's the night shift. And you know, Paul,
yeah,
you can't be giggling.
Well, Lisa Veliquette says, yes, I want to see the Oreo next time Paulette goes to the side.
Nice, Lisa.
Rita Johnson Cotterman, night shift is on my list to do.
Well,
Karen Silverman Cohen, I believe, is another new name.
That's another new name.
Says beautiful. Karen, please like our page.
Oh, and what? You know what? While I have this out, we got the concentric cowl, the concentric cables cowl. And let me show this one to you because this is pretty cool. So, you know, I don't really know what other vendors, how they present, because we're not yarn dyers. You know, we don't have a dye house. We don't do any of that. We are a local yarn shop.
We're your local yarn shop, just a mouse click away.
So when I do my shows here on Vogue Knitting Live, I like to give you a taste of a lot of different things that we have so that you could think of us as your local yarn shop when you're thinking about a new project. And we have lots of inspiration here at the shop. And, you know, so many people, Paul calls Ravelry my catalog because I'm always looking on Ravelry for different ideas. And so if you have patterns at home or something you'd like to knit and you don't, you know, I need a new yarn for that, or I'm not sure what to use, give me a call and, you know, we'll see what we can come up with to help you.
Karen Silverman Cohen says, I recently discovered you guys and I love your videos. Thank you. We love you right back, Karen.
Thank you. So this is the concentric cables cowl.
And Helen is kind enough. She is sharing the Noro night shift shawl, the concentric cable shawl.
Fix the bottom of that in the back so people can see how pretty it is. Thank you. Didn't he do that nicely?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the concentric cables cowl, and it uses, whoopsie, 3 balls of.
Whoa, that's the cane. Sorry.
3 balls of Beatrix by Juniper Moon Farm, and this is listed. The pattern is written and published by it says 10-hour project. So. Why is it crooked? I can't figure out which. Okay, there we go.
There once was a crooked shawl.
No.
Isn't that a poem?
So let me show you the pretty colors here in this great yarn.
Helen Solenberger says, welcome, Karen. Lisa Valaquette said, you are more than the local yarn shop. You are international yarn shop.
I am. But look at these gorgeous colors. How pretty they are. This is Beatrix by Juniper Moon Farm. It's a 54% extra fine merino, 30% Angora, and 16% nylon. This is like it's really fluffy and gorgeous. Now, you know, there are 3 different yarns that have recently come in, this being one, Fulu being another. I just got Houston in, and I'm finding that chainette is very, very popular. And this chainette construction works beautifully. Let's look how pretty. I love this.
Show us
blue.
the chainette, Paula.
See?
Oh, yeah.
So instead of just being wound spun, it's more a chain, which really holds up nicely when you knit with it. Very pretty.
Hold on a second. We got a couple of comments to get caught up on. Carol Briotti said, are you back on at 6 p.m.? Your page mentions live at 6 p.m. EDT. Just want to be sure I am here for all your shenanigans today.
No, we are not.
Yeah, I'm not aware of that one. Pamela Cronenholm says, you showed Juniper Moon Farms Findlay dapple and a pattern a while ago. What was the pattern? I think you said 2 skeins would be needed.
Hold on one moment, because you see these boxes here?
Uh-oh. What's that? What's that?
These are all my patterns. Actually, I can go right here.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
I can go right to the book. See, we also have the books. The books are all labeled by yarn weight. So these are my fingering and my lace and fingering.
That is why you are Knitty Gritty Yarn Girl.
Here. And I'll show you the Finley Dappled again. I know it's in here because I just put it in the other day. I went through all. Here it is.
And Helen shared a link to the Beatrix by Juniper Moon Farm.
So there are 2 Finley Dappled patterns here. One is called Viennette.
What is it called?
Vianette, Vianette. It is not on our website just yet.
Okay.
So if it's something that you're interested in, please let me know and I can help you find that. And I guess I should get it up there right away.
I'm thinking.
And this uses one ball of Findlay Dappled in 2 colors. So you'd need 2 different, you have a total of 2 balls. So there's that one. I know I have Findlay Dappled on the website, and I believe the Palm Cove shawl, which is this one, is on the website. And this uses 2 balls of 1 color. So let me show you Findlay Dappled.
And the website's fairly user-friendly. If you just type in the name, it should find most of the stuff, right?
Oh yeah, the search bar is pretty intuitive. So let me show you a couple of the colors in Findlay Dappled. So if you were going to do the just show you, we've got this pretty pink and teal, which is Glastonbury. If you're looking at just the colors on the website, I love this one. This is called Monteverde.
Monteverde.
Now this is a lace weight.
Greta Jane is in the house. Hello there.
Hello, Greta. Is she in the house or is she in the closet?
Are you working today, Greta Jane, or are you home?
And then this one's really pretty too. So if you were going to do, this is Holly Springs. If you were going to do the Vianette, if you're going to do Vianette, something like these 2 might work really nicely together.
Roxana Soledad Cortez Espinosa, a great greeting from the land to the south of the world for the great nation. That's our new friend from Chile.
Yeah. Yeah. So those are the different, some of the different colors that we have. And I can certainly get more, more of a variety of colors in. I started with these on a smaller scale because they are, this is a newer yarn for me. It is actually they call it it's a super fine, and they're saying it's a 1, not a 0. So I guess it is a fingering weight.
Terry Smith is in the house.
On here, hi, Ter. So on here you have 798 yards, 50% wool, 50% silk. Kind of like that if you were doing the 2 colors in the Vianette.
Watch the camera.
I am watching the camera.
Greta Jane says, home working on some socks and having a margarita.
I don't know how the heck you
I'm not sure that's a good idea, Greta Jane. I've seen many a project ripped back out after having introduced alcohol.
Introduced alcohol.
Rita Johnson Cotterman, Glastonbury is gorgeous. Hey, speaking of Rita Johnson Cotterman, where's Doug Cotterman today?
Maybe he's watching television. Maybe he's watching what's up.
Pamela Rose Atkins. Pam is watching. Hello, Pam.
Hi, Pam.
Roxana Soledad Cordes Espinosa. Beautiful colors of the wool. Valerie Vestal Reinking is back in the house. Got a great quote from Stephen West this weekend. Collecting yarn is a hobby. Knitting with the yarn is a bonus hobby.
Oh, yeah. I
like
call
it.
them 2 separate hobbies. Definitely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I may not be able to knit, but I can spin a pretty good yarn.
How many times have you used that, Joe?
But it's funny every time.
No, it's not.
It's funny every time.
Funny the first time.
It was funny the first 30 times.
No, it wasn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please correct the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl and tell her that was some funny stuff? Greta Jane says, I have a bunch for that shawls. It's an easy rib pattern. Jillian Goldrich just tuned in.
Well, hi, Jillian. Hi.
Rita Johnson Cotterman, he's sitting here alongside.
Very quiet. She's not giving him the mouth.
Well, we have to put this one on the screen. Hold on a second.
What's that?
Jackie Vandenberg says it never gets old.
Are you done?
Gina Bates, the new Nitty Gritty, haven't heard it yet. Oh,
the new Nitty Gritty.
Hold on. I got to dismiss that because you have notifications. The new Nitty Gritties haven't heard it yet.
Oh.
That's what Gina Bates says. Yes, you're right. So it is funny. Rita Johnson, Connerman, a bunch of laughing face emojis. Helen Adams, it's still funny. Sorry, Nitty Gritty.
Thanks.
And Valerie Vessel Reinking says, my husband thinks that his jokes get funnier every time you tell him. Pamela Rose Atkins, yes, it does. Oh, I like the fans even more today.
You all. Come on. Don't you just want to knit? You're not listening. Oi.
Oi.
Oi. Where's my Ellie?
Gina Bates says, it's funny, Paulette, because Paul laughs at it. I laugh at my own jokes. Helen Solenberger says, Paul is the one who loves to laugh. I appreciate your sense of humor, but be careful. You might get fired.
I can't fire him. He's the only one who can hold the camera.
And I'm the executive producer. It's in my contract.
You don't even have a contract. You have a marriage license. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Boy.
Oi.
16 years alone and then this.
Hey, where are you going, Nitty Gritty?
You all can have a good time. You don't need me. You got the Nitty Gritty Yarn Boy. I'm back.
All righty.
So, boy, our new fans are probably going,
oh my God.
Who are these people? Who are these people? I don't even know who they are.
Carol Briotti throws up a sideways laughing face emoji, as does Sarah Miller. You guys are awesome. Oh yeah, we're going down the right path here. Helen Adams.
Hey, Sarah, do me a favor. Make sure you fill out the Vogue Knitting Live survey. Unless are you from Vogue? Are you here from Vogue Knitting Live? If you are, make sure you fill out the survey because sometimes our antics are not well appreciated. But we love it. We know better than to only look at the 3 people who send in survey results. You know, I spent my career before this career as a sales trainer for and public speaker in the real estate industry, and every day of my life, people were literally critiquing what I said, and I learned very early on when I get surveys back to throw away the one that thinks I walk on water, and then throw away the one that thinks I should not have even gotten on the stage, and then take the rest of them and use that as a compilation to get the true reading of results. And so I thank everyone for their comments, and I do take all of them to heart. Then I have to weed out and say, okay, so what do the masses want? And that's how we continue to bring you what we feel is the best show ever. So
now, you said before you weren't sure what you were thinking, and Helen Adams comes up with, clearly it was a decision made pre-COVID days. Gina Bates would like to see the Alaris, please.
Oh, the Alaris? Okay. Paul?
Yeah.
Why don't you show the folks the lovely solar flare shawl while I'm running upstairs to get the Alaris. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the lovely solar flare shawl.
And Pamela Atkins did that. So maybe Pam can put some comments on it.
Now, I would tell you more about it if I knew anything about it, and I don't, so therefore I would be fibbing. So we're just going to enjoy the beautiful pattern. We're going to zoom in very clearly and closely. And we're going to pretend I'm adding some useful commentary.
And are you really showing them just pictures of the boys?
No. Oh, I forgot to show the boys. That was requested before.
The next time I left the room.
Helen Solenberger, laughter is what we all need after the year we've had.
You're darn right. So Gina Bates is asking about the Alaris shawl, or the Alaris shell. So this is, I'll show you a picture.
That's the new.
This is our knit along that started KAL. Listen to. This is the new knit along that starts Wednesday.
The cow.
And the.
Ooh, you got well into this one.
It's called Alaris. So this is the back.
Looks like the front to me.
Don't you love the design in this? I just thought this was so pretty. And I love Chi Chi yarn. And so that's the back. Now I'm working on the front. So you can see how you've got decreases every 10, and not every 10 rows, every 10 repeats of the pattern. So this is where I am. I'm so excited. It's coming along. I might even get to knit tonight. I'm lucky. So
Rita Johnson Cotterman says, you are so needed. We couldn't knit without you. Sarah Miller said, yes, I'm here from VKL. You all are my kind of people. Survey will be completed.
Thank
Smiling
you
emoji.
so much.
And Greta Jane says, I have a bunch of the Findlay yarn for shawls. I think like 6 or 7 bulls.
Well, good. Good. We'll start knitting. Just
Helen
like me.
Solenberger. I used to be in a knitting group, and the owner of the store said, Helen, newbies joining tonight, so don't talk to them for a few weeks. Greta Jane says, ha.
That's funny.
Pamela Rose Atkins, it was fun to make. Stays nicely in your shoulders.
Yes, it does. It's that, and I like that crescent shape. That, or the half circle.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Helen Solenberger, you can now show Ben and Oreo. I can see Oreo. All right, just a quick one, real quick. I mean, the fans asked for it. You got to show them. Hey, boys. Hey, Ben. Say hi, Ben. Hey, O. Say hi, O. Oh, I believe O's sleeping and can't be bothered, because that's what cats do.
Did Ben get up?
Oh, yeah. Ben turned his head right away.
Yeah, Ben is very, very, very good. He's a good boy.
Beverly Reiser, love that top.
So, yeah. So let me show you. This is the construction of it. Gina, very easy. Very easy to work with. So, I'm like right about here. I'm just about getting ready. I have a couple more sections to go before I finish my front to start that. And then you have your collar. And the collar is knitted separately and then attached at the end. So I'm really looking forward to this. The knit along starts on this coming Wednesday night.
Helen just posted the link.
Oh, thank you. Starts this coming Wednesday night. We meet Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. And I think it's 4 of each that we meet. What's up?
Lisa Valaquette says, very nice. Gina Bates says, I didn't realize designs were on front and back. And woot, 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 celebrity sighting. Woot, woot, celebrity sighting. Jody Long is in the house.
Oh, sure. Now he shows up.
Jody says, hi, Paulette. I just read your message. I'm knitting swatches while watching you. Kissy face emoji. Was that like Jody or what?
Accent?
I don't know.
That doesn't sound like Jody at all.
I have to practice. I have to speak with that Jody a little bit more. No, let's not bring that name up. Let's not bring that name up. Welcome, Jody. We are big Jody Long fans here. Huge.
Yes,
we love all things Jody Long. Hashtag we love Jody Long.
So for those of you who like the Alara shawl or top, what we're doing, we're using Chi Chi, which is a summer weight wool, linen, bamboo, and micro tweed. Really pretty yarn. I love this. I really do. Really, I'm in love with this yarn, and I'm in love with the way this is coming out.
What's that yarn called?
This is called Chi Chi.
Huh. You're in love with that yarn?
Yeah.
There's a song about that.
No, there's no.
I'm in the mood. No, I'm in love with Chi Chi yarn. No.
Thank you. So, you know what else this would look really pretty knitted in?
What that?
In Kumo.
Ooh.
Or Sonata.
Ooh.
So it can work in any of these. You can actually also, and it's a, I don't know. You could even do it if you wanted to. No, that's.
She's off screen.
Fine.
Where are the boys? Hi, boys. Say hi, boys.
Denim DK would work.
Oh, she's coming back.
Denim DK would work for that as well. We just got the denim DK in.
Carol Briotti says, we love you both so much. The show is great. We keep coming back for more yarn and for more friendship. Thank you. Oh, we love you, Carol. Gina Bates says, hi, Jody. To which Jody Long says, hey, Gina. And woot, woot, woot. Janzi sighting. Jen Fisher 40.
Whoa.
Nice wrap.
Hey, thanks, Jen Fisher 40.
Wait, did she make that?
Yes, she did.
Ah.
Yes, Jen knitted this one. You must have heard me out in Delaware talking about you, talking about your knitting.
Rita Johnson Cotterman, that rose color is beautiful. What rose color?
This one, maybe?
Oh, perhaps.
This one?
Ooh.
That's a pretty one.
Yeah.
That's a pretty one. That was, I feel like this, the Alaris needs to have a nice drape to it. It's kind of a little flowy at the bottom. So, that's why I'm looking at the yarns that I think would work really nicely with it. So, I think somebody the other day chose a different yarn and I sent it off to them. And we just do, we just take some time and walk through the shop and find what you're looking for.
Cotterman says Chi-Chi, the Chi-Chi one.
Oh, the rose and Chi-Chi.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, I'm thinking, not sure which rose you're looking at, but there are two pinks in there. One is azalea. This is cyclamen.
Helen Adams, Chi-Chi by Marisol with a link. Thank you.
Yeah, really pretty.
Andrea Whitmore, what else is made from Chi-Chi yarns?
What other projects do we have? There is a shawl that's on the website that's knitted with Chi-Chi. And I'm trying to remember what the name of that shawl is. Hold on a second.
If they type in Chi-Chi, would it come up?
Yeah, the word is spelled CH space ICHI. So it's not like CHI.
Oh.
CH space ICHI.
Oh.
I know, it's different.
Helen Solenberger, could you show Jody's baby book? If you have a chance.
I sure can.
And his cotton yarn.
I sure can.
You got it, Helen Solenberger.
We're all about making sure everybody's happy here.
Speaking of happy.
No. Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
So Jody's.
She's off screen. I can show the boys now. Hey, boys. Say hi, boys. Say hi, Ben. Oreo, look up real quickly. Oh, look up, boy. Oops, shh, coming back. Shh.
All right, so Jody's. I have two of Jody's baby books for babies. One is Cutie Pie Knits and one is Sweet Knits for Baby. So if you're wanting to know about the cotton yarn,
We have them both on the website, right?
yes, both the books are on the website, and I do believe it is Cutie Pie Knits that uses My Little Sunshine. Am I right, Jody? Please.
Helen Solenberger just loved Ben.
And
she says
My Little Sunshine. So the yarns I love. Oh my gosh.
Oops.
Dropped. So many pretty colors. So I'm going to try to grab a few to give you an idea. I can't find the level right now. But here. So My Little Sunshine is it is 60% organic cotton, 40% acrylic. You got 360 yards on a ball. And I believe it's a fingering or a sport weight. And I think it's more sport weight. Let me see, 3.5 US 3 could be a fingering weight. And so let me show you the book and put some of these pretty colors up
they're
here.
Gonna fall over. There's no way. These are not rocks at the beach, honey.
Oh, I have so many colors. They're all on the website. I just grabbed what I could find right away. So here, let me give you a peek. I just look at these babies and I have
Jody says
fun.
sport weight.
Thank you, Jody.
Thank you, Jody.
So look at that. Look at these. Talk about cutie pie knits.
Almost as cute as the camera guy.
Yeah, these are fantastic. Look at the cute little lace work in there. I love how they show it in 2 different colors. That was a great plan. I don't know who came up with that idea, but that's really fabulous. So these are, these are so great because they're washable. I love the cotton because you can wear cotton year round.
Helen Solenberger says, great. Thank you very much. Love the colors.
Yeah, they are. They're beautiful.
Rita Johnson Cotterman, I have a couple of skeins of coastline I'm waiting to find the perfect project for. And Helen Adams says, about the same amount of hair. I said as cute, almost as cute as the camera guy. And she said about the same amount of hair. That's perfect.
And they don't have to shave their head. They don't get stubble. And then this is Jody's other book.
Love it.
That has the these are Chow. This is the superwash merino. That look at all these projects.
The man is truly a genius in the knitting world.
You have a real fan there, Mr. Jody, with Paul Meyer.
I love that guy.
And then there's another one that you have. Doesn't it have sheep in it, Jody? A blanket, like a block blanket with sheep in it. And so this is an example of it's an avalanche, an example of Chow knitted. And this is fabulous. It's a super wash, great for baby knits.
That was actually Paulette's sweater before I put it in the dryer on high one afternoon.
No, that wouldn't happen with Chow. Don't say that. Jody might get concerned.
What was the yarn that had the cotton candy in it?
Oh, that was
like 5% cotton candy.
That's Dungaree's Pink. 5% cotton candy. You're 5% cotton candy.
Oh, she's gone again. Hey, boys.
Stop it.
Say hi. Oh, she's back. Shh. Don't say anything.
And I think I just realized something.
Ooh.
Yeah, Sophie. This is our Sophie Swan
Sophie
show.
Swan show.
This was a knit along that we did PC, pre-COVID, or we call it BC in this house, before COVID. So this is this was a pattern that's really funny. I wanted to do a swan show, kind of, that combination sweater and poncho thing. So it's got, kind of like a sweater, a poncho with sleeves, and it's a top-down pattern. And I went online and I fell in love with this pattern. Yet, if you look at it, if you just saw it, the picture that's on the original pattern is not really a very attractive, but I thought I like the design work in it. And so I decided to knit it up using this is really interesting because I did a superwash wool, and I held with it, I carried along, and this is exactly the color that I used. Oh no, I use Vanilla Sky. Sorry, it's very similar to this. This one has a little more green in it. And I carried along the gold mohair, the Stardust mohair, and it really created a very lovely look in this swan show. And then I used the solid red,
almost like an angelic glow,
as my, well, thank you, Paul. Perfect for me. Just the solid red with that. So we have on our website, we have the swan show in offered 2 different ways. One is using the KFI Indulgent Sport and mohair, and the other is using Patagonia. The Patagonia does not have any mohair in it. It's just 2 different colors of Patagonia. And so these are all the different colors that are available. I have almost the full line of Patagonia here at the shop. So
we've got about 6 minutes left. Was there something else you wanted to?
Is there something else Is there something else you'd like me to do, Paul? I know what you want, and I'm going to take care of that right now.
Sophie Swan Show.
That's the Sophie Swan
Helen
show.
posted a bunch of links. Thank you so much, Helen.
So Paul gets really anxious when it's getting toward the end of the show, and I haven't talked about sharing and how much we appreciate our fans and all the things that you do for us. And so we have our little sharing program here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. We ask that you like our page and follow us. And then we ask for you to share our page and our posts as often as you would like. And every time you share our page and our posts, whoopsie, your name goes into our sharing bucket, which is right here. And everybody loves the sharing bucket. And everybody waits every time we are on our show so that they can see whose name is going to get pulled from the sharing bucket. And what will happen is whoever name we pull will get a prize from Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl.
Jackie Vandenberg has a question about the Naira wrap poncho. How difficult is the stitch pattern?
Let me show you. The Naira, I actually think I happen to have the Naira right here.
Coincidence? I don't think so.
Just because it's brand new, it just came in. So the Naira is a cast on 130 stitches. You're using a US 4 needle. Purl 1 row and then work your lace pattern. So your lace pattern, if you are not familiar with reading charts, you start with your bottom row 1 and go from right to left and then left to right. So your crosses are your selvage stitch, and then your 15 stitch pattern repeat, and then your purls and knits. It doesn't look very, I haven't had a chance to really look at it right now or just this moment, but I'm happy to go over the pattern and give you some tips and ideas on it. It doesn't look very hard at all. I mean, you've got your yarn overs here, you've got your knits and your purls, and all your stitches or your abbreviations are listed right here.
Jackie Vandenberg says charts, not a problem. Thanks.
Oh,
Andrea
there you
Whitmore,
go.
that is a pretty wrap.
Yeah, it is a pretty wrap, and it's very popular. And so it takes only 3 balls of the dungarees paint.
So the question of the hour is, who wants to win a special prize from Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl?
You have 2 minutes left.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Okay, in those 2 minutes, let me just show the folks. You don't have to walk forward. I can find it and show them the colors. I thought I could find it and show them the colors. Of dungarees paint that has the parakeets in it. Oh, here they are. Ah!
Lisa Valaquette, I do. She wants to win. Anna Maria Milani says, me.
You're getting them all excited, Paul.
Yep.
At the end of the day. Here we go. So these are just some ideas of the colors. The color that's in the actual pattern kit is called Platypus. We have all the colors on the website that are available. We carry all of them. So
Sarah Miller says, me.
Sarah, have you shared yet? Your name has to go in the sharing bucket. So make sure after today's show you share, and then come back Monday and watch the show.
8 o'clock Eastern.
And your name will be in the sharing bucket.
Oh, just like a big thing of popcorn. Who's going to win today?
Oh, I dropped that one back, so it's coming out.
All righty. And the winner is
Lila Foster.
Lila Foster is today's lucky sharing winner.
Congratulations, Lila.
Sharing is caring.
So remember, I'll say it one more time. VK Live is your discount code for free shipping. Orders over $50 in the U.S. If you're outside the U.S., just pay your shipping and we'll reimburse you $10. I would love to see a fan from Chile with our first sale in Chile. How wonderful would that be? I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Thank you for being here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. Have a safe, loving week. We'll see you tomorrow night on Twisted Stitches, 8 p.m. Eastern.